Hey there, have you ever wondered why light travels fastest through space but sound doesn't? Why does sound travel fastest through solid objects or solid medium but light doesn't? Okay, there must be a consistent principle here because we're considering the propagation of energy through a medium. We're observing waves, okay, as a phenomena. Okay, so there must be a consistent principle. It's not that light somehow behaves differently from sound, or that there's separate things going on. Okay, there must be a consistent phenomena. Now, if you consider the fundamental interaction between information and light itself, okay, space is composed of light, okay, and the space and time. Space is made of light, non-zero perturbations, and time is a record of change of state. That's the past, as a record of previous changes of state, and the future are the potential changes of state. Okay, that obviously within the wave function and everything. So we'll talk about that in another video. But the propagation of information through light, okay, which is the medium of space, causes waveforms which we observe as light waves. Okay, it's not that light is a wave, but that's a behavior or an effect caused by the propagation of information through light. Okay, also in response to the level of resistance and conductivity of that medium, okay, of that light. Okay, in the original causal realm from which the resultant cosmos comes, there is infinite conductivity and zero resistance to the propagation of information. So information is still propagating in the original causal realm, but there are no waveforms, okay, there's no space or time because there's no resistance to the propagation of information, and there is infinite conductivity. Okay, however, in this resultant cosmos, there are variations in conductivity and resistance which are less than infinite and more than zero. Okay, so when information is propagating through light, through the medium of this cosmos, and producing these waveforms, then those, which we call light waves, those waveforms are then going on to produce secondary and tertiary interactions that we call matter, and that's the effect of sound waves. So these secondary and tertiary interactions or waveforms interacting and bouncing off each other. And where those are at the minimum in space, sound cannot propagate, but light can at its fastest, exactly because they are at its minimum. And then the opposite is true for sound and light in their propagation through denser physical matter